Hello, beautiful people. Listen, Roma, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking this video and it's titled Annoying Couple. Meghan gives shut up call to Harry and Meghan. First thing, we're going to be checking this video to hear what they've got to say. Let's check it out.
Rupert Bell. Rupert, a very good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike. Welcome to Goodwood again.
Yes, indeed. A beautiful day once more. The sun is shining. Let's have a quick look at Harry and Meghan's latest offering. This time it's on CBS.
Our kids are young. They're 3 and 5. They're amazing. But all you want to do as parents is protect them. And so as we can see what's happening in the online space, we know that there's a lot of work to be done there, and we're just happy to be able to be a part of change for good.
That when your children ask for help, someone, is there to give it. If
you know how to help.
Thank you.
At this point.
If you know how to help. So, are they going to be giving parenting advice? Oh, okay.
We've got to the stage where almost every parent needs to be a first responder. And even the best first responders in the world wouldn't be able to tell the signs of possible suicide. That is the terrifying piece of this.
Deary me. I don't know what we'd do without them, Rupert. I mean, we just love our children and, we just have to protect them. I mean, what are they going on about now?
Well, look, they're one of their big, through their foundation, is protecting children in the social media landscape. Yes, we know it can be pretty brutal. You can find stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
And the intentions are honourable. But the trouble is, again, it just feels earnest. And, again, what he's trying to do, no one's crying probably what's at heart. But at times you get to feel that they're the only people who know how to bring up children.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes I just feel we're being lectured at again.
Right.
They've got 2 small children, happy days. And I hope they are bringing, and I'm sure they will be trying to bring their children up in as well as anybody would want to bring their children up, and all the lessons and pitfalls that can be out there. And so, yes, I'll be intrigued, I think, to see the rest of it. And I hope it's not just another sort of, feels like another sanctimonious lesson about how we should be living our lives. It looks as if they don't seem to have any fun.
Well, it's but also no.
But let's even talk about this. Saying they want to protect their children, parents be first responders. Because obviously, if he is thinking this way, or they are thinking this way, then the details or the things that was written in Spare shouldn't have come out. Because, I mean, didn't his parents give him the love that he was seeking outside, or the love that he think or didn't his parents raise him right? Of course they did. They did. But look at what he's doing. The detail, only Spare alone self is funny. So okay, of course he knows, because obviously the kids, when they grow up, they're gonna see or know the things their parents have done. So I guess that is what they're trying to protect their kids from. Obviously, maybe. Or what do you think?
He's asking them to do any of this stuff. It's not like, I don't need any help raising my children. Thank you very much indeed. They're like that annoying couple that, everybody knows, who finally have a baby, and then they go around cooing about it, every time you see them, as if nobody's ever had a baby before,
exactly.
And nobody's ever had a child before, and nobody's really that interested in your kids. Shut up about them.
Exactly.
Yeah, you do feel at times you are being lectured at as to how we live. And it's interesting, how will the American public, it's going to be, I think, on Sunday morning that the full interview will be aired on CBS. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes down there, and whether America is ready to be told how to bring up their children by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting how it goes down. But at heart of it, it probably is a very worthy thing they're trying to do, protecting children. Yes, and we do know and have seen all over the world, there are vulnerable children and things need to be done.
Yeah.
But at times you just feel from this couple, it's a little bit sort of
Well, presumably
trying to
their
make
advice,
themselves relevant.
presumably their advice for starting a family is first get yourself a 9-bedroom mansion in California with 16 bathrooms and make sure that you have hot and cold running nannies, servants around the place to make sure you don't have to do any cooking, and for heaven's sake, at least a couple of chauffeurs to get you to and from the polo club, and that way your kids will be well.
Yeah, exactly. You get, because obviously I'm trying to understand them giving parental advice. The success is giving parental advice to who, I beg? Then friendship to who? Because obviously you've not cleaned your house, but you want to give people advice on what? What are you, what, like, lead their example? By what example are you leading? Because it's not making sense. I wonder if the people that are going to be listening or heeding to the advice, if them themselves, they've done a clean house themselves. Let me know what you think.
Yes, obviously those children will be brought up in a gilded lifestyle, which obviously both the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are going to need to find a way to maintain that fund. But it's good to know that they're off to Colombia in due course on another of
Not for the first time in his case, right?
Yeah, a quasi-state visit. I don't know what you're saying there, Mike, but anyway,
I'm just talking about things that he's talked about.
Yeah, exactly. But what I would be suggesting that they're going on another of their quasi-state visits. They went to Nigeria, but it is intriguing. On the invitation of the Vice President of Colombia, all fine and dandy that, but again, it would seem, although the parts of Colombia they're going to will be deemed to be safe,
right.
The fact is, last week you heard that Harry is not happy to bring his wife to this country because he feels it is unsafe, because he hasn't got the necessary security arrangements in place here. Well, I think going to Colombia, again, you're putting demands on the government of Colombia to presumably ensure that maximum security is made available for them. So I'm sure it won't be a cheap visit to arrange when they go to Colombia at some stage later on this year.
No, absolutely right. Well, Rupert, have another glorious day at Goodwood. I'm sure you will. Royal correspondent down there, of course, for TalkSport.
Well, for me, I've never been to Colombia myself, so I don't know about their security measures or how it is. But obviously, sometimes some of the news outlets would report it to be a dangerous country, but people still living near it, regardless. And I mean, there will be some places that are also safe. I've never been to Colombia, so I can't talk about the security measures. But it's the fact that Harry said the UK is unsafe to bring his family or bring his wife. Regardless, we understand the things that are happening in the UK, but I mean, come on now. Come on. But now, let's even talk about this. They are going to Colombia. On what ground? So this one now, is there going to be any relation to be like, okay, maybe something in the sense that they are going to connect with it? Because obviously, any country they go, they are always connecting with, they have heritage. Is there any, on what grounds are they going to this Colombia? Because it's not making sense. Maybe somebody would enlighten me on that, because maybe I'm missing out on something, because these people claim they want to be private, but yet they're going on a world tour, unofficial real tour. They're not celebrities, they're not working real. So what is the tour about? It doesn't make sense. And they want to give parental advice. So now that they are going on the tour, who is going to be taking care of their kids? Parents. People that want to give advice on parenting. Who is going to be taking care of their kids? Abidika. These people, they never ceases to amaze me. But yet, they are the ones that will still play the victim. Because look at what he's done to his family. Of course, after what he's done with to his family, him and his wife, after what they've done to his family, they will not want their kids to get exposed to those information or those things. So of course, they want to keep their kids away from social media or from the media, so they don't get to find out, because they know no child in their right senses would see that, okay, your parent, this is what they are doing to their family publicly, not even privately, publicly. Who embarrasses their family publicly and act like nothing? Like, really, what are they grooming or raising their kids to be? That's the question. If they can do this to their family, then what are they raising their kids to be? What advice do they want to give to people on parenting? That's a food for thought. But let me know what you think. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I really love to share that. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.